Can you hear me? I cannot hear you. And I think I'll know why. Hang on. Speak? I can hear you fine. It's just, now that I think about it, no one else can. Because I've got my thing. Oh, no, never mind. I've muted the wrong thing.
Nice work.
Yeah, so for everyone else, this has just been dead quiet, and to me, I've been listening to music. This is fucking fantastic.
Excellent.
God damn it, I'm sitting there worrying about my levels and everything. I'm such a jackass.
You're a bit useless, like, but it's okay, we still love you.
I
I don't know why. Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stop loving you then, it's fine.
Oh. Oh.
It's less offensive then?
Sorry?
It's less offensive that way?
Yeah, I don't know how to feel. That doesn't give me the same thrill.
Feelings, that's how you should feel. Oh. Alright, do I want to be a productive grown-up today? You're being a productive grown-up today, so what are we discussing and what are we talking about exactly? I'm still confused.
I had this idea the other day, and the idea is, like, similar to when I was messing with the whole gravity concept where you can walk on walls and whatnot, but I want to do it like you're a spider, where, like, you walk into the wall and then it shifts and it starts walking up, and I want to include things like the legs can detect the type of surface they're on so they can fall off, and when you jump, you'll always fall downwards instead of like upwards or anything like that.
So basically, you're going to brick feet with modifications on certain surfaces.
Sorry?
Like the iron boots. It's like those iron boots in Ratchet and Clank, right?
I've never actually played a Ratchet and Clank game.
You really, really, really need to work on the games that you played in your life.
I don't play many.
You need to work on this. You're a game developer now, for research.
I want to play Prey. I really do. And I actually also want to play Ghost Recon Wildlands if I had a whole team to play with, but...
I'd love to. I'm currently experiencing, like, crippling poverty.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get that. No stress.
I'm moving in 30 days. I don't have a fucking flight booked yet.
Apparently Tiger Airways is, gonna start doing flights for $1 for, like, 3 months.
Yeah, they're doing them only by certain seats and certain tickets at certain times.
Yeah. Still cool.
They do it when they're desperate, and they're doing it because they need attention, because they ran out of... Anyways, let's not discuss business. Actually, this is a perfect call to discuss business. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I'm just hoping that the audio quality's alright.
What?
I'm just hoping the audio quality's alright.
I can hear you reasonably well.
I'm glad.
I'm not.
Oh, fuck then.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, the other things too are like, after a while, if I like the way the mechanic's going, I'm even gonna look into the way that the legs move, so that way I can make the legs, like, actually attached to the wall, and when they're going around the corner, the legs will move and climb around the corner.
Sounds creepy. I'm in.
Yeah. Well, I have this big idea, but I just want to see if I can get the mechanic working first.
Cool. Ugh.
No, fuck it. I don't live stream anything like this, so I may as well.
Fair enough. Ugh.
Actually, a good place to start, I'm gonna go to Photoshop, and I'm gonna find my little tablet, and I'm gonna plug that in so I can kind of draw a diagram.
General idea. A base concept, if you will.
Yes.
Art.
Well, I already have one on my whiteboard, but that doesn't help anybody who might be watching this back over.
How many viewers do you have at the moment? Apart from me circle jerking on like count.
Oh no, that's just you. I haven't got anything else at the moment.
Oh, fabulous.
That's
Is anyone else keep jerking off?
That's why I started the stream really early, so if anyone was interested, they'd have the time to get in here.
Cool. Well, I'll keep joking it, and eventually we'll transfer this over from YouTube to ManyVids or something.
Sweet as. Let's go. 3000 by 2000, and let's go 16-bit color, just for the sake of it.
Gross.
Alright, cool. Don't know why I've put the webcam on, but I have. Enjoy.
I can't see it.
Yeah, it'll take a minute. There's a delay.
You're a delay.
You're a delay.
I'm actually not meant to delay it, unlike some people.
Oh,
But
I
you.
don't know about that.
I'm going to cover this. I'm a psychopath, okay? I'm evil, I'm sadistic, I'm just a horrible person. But I'm not retarded.
Go on. That would be terrible. You know, there's psychopathic.
Could you imagine a sadistic, like, special needs person? How interesting that would be? I guarantee you it'd make things a lot more complicated.
It already is. Just the concept is making things oh fuck, I was about to say constipated.
Well, you know, that is the thing. Fiber denial. Oh. There are some sick and twisted individuals out there that do some horrible things to people.
Hi, you're in my chat.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
You're in my call, I mean, that's you.
What's up?
I said you're in my call.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that to someone. I'll just call them a bin chicken.
Fucking ibis. Alright.
How do you sleep at night? Mostly in my bed. Sometimes in someone else's. It really depends. Oh, shit, I can't hear you anymore.
What?
Left me. Oh, yeah, you're still there. You see, give me a click.
I wasn't saying anything.
That's okay. You really shouldn't.
Okay.
Daddy. Wait, what? So what's your plans for the weekend?
I work on Saturday and I don't know on Sunday, probably nothing.
I'll be home probably Sunday night, if you're interested.
Sweet.
Play Payday. I haven't watched the video of Payday VR yet. I don't think I need to. It's going to be fucking amazing.
I don't know. I don't actually know. I feel like it would be more disorientating than anything.
I'm perfectly okay with that, though. That's half the appeal of VR is throwing up in your headset.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what you thought.
Here I thought it was immersion.
Nah,
I wonder why I had it wrong, huh?
Yeah, basically. You're like factually wrong.
Yeah.
The best kind of wrong. Because it means that you can ignore it and vote for Trump.
I was about to say, what am I, a politician?
I know. For a politician, you have to lie better.
Hey, I work in sales, thank you.
Basically like a baby politician in training?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, so...
I don't know, man. Tony Abbott managed to get to Prime Minister somehow, and he couldn't sell his way out of the wet paper bag.
That's my point.
Biden's on you, though. It's fine.
He's the suppository of all wisdom. Still happens to be one of my favorite moments ever.
Alright.
Of all time.
Don't worry, Tony Abbott is basically just advanced figuring. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm writing that somewhere.
Wait, what'd you say?
Tony Abbott is basically advanced figuring. It's fine. Do you know what figging is, right?
No.
It's where you stick ginger up someone's butthole.
Wait, you stick what?
Ginger. Peel ginger. You get
what?
root ginger and peel it.
Why is that a thing?
Because it really fucking burns.
You didn't answer that question.
Because masochists are a thing.
That's true.
Why is this a thing? Because masochists. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to play really advanced level figgings, you start playing with chili.
No.
This is why I'm not allowed to hang around some people all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang around certain people when I walk out and I go, hey, this cool new idea. No.
I wonder why.
Because I'm a horrible person that cuddles people.
There's all kinds of weird.
You knew that. Oh, I'll be right back.
Will you though?
Yes, sadly.
Right. Why is... Oh, right. Same layer. Alright. Merge layers. Turn the opacity down. Go back to this. It's not even the right way to be doing that. Righto. Don't know what that sound was. It's terrifying. Cool. Oh shit, I was supposed to do washing.
Yeah, how's that go? Hey, you can actually hear me do the washing machine.
Yeah?
Nice, nice. I didn't realize that. This is very awkward now.
Alright, cool. I think that should be enough to be able to kind of explain how I want to do this. That's nothing. This is...
Just so you're aware, I'm going from... am I supposed to be supporting you in this video or mocking you endlessly?
Either.
Okay, cool. And is there any other restrictions on the stream that I need to be aware of?
I mean, it's on YouTube, so... I mean, we're restricted to not showing breasts, or any other form of...
Genitalia?
Yeah. We've got to be family friendly.
Ew, family's gross.
I'll turn this into Penguin.
So basically we have to try and get banned off Club Penguin today.
Angry Penguin. A nose or something. That's not a nose, this is a...
So basically my job today is to somehow get banned from Club Penguin, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Alright.
Fabulous.
Perfect. So, are you able to see?
I can see your live stream.
Cool. So, in a second you'll be able to see... Well, you'll be able to see the little thing I've got drawn already, which is like the four-legged robot spider.
No, I can't.
Oh, what?
Oh, hang on, let me actually get it playing again. One moment.
You fucking sped.
Alright. Okay, cool. I can see what you got going on there.
Cool. Alright, so... Fuck, I've drawn a thing there by accident.
You just hate it when you draw things?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, ideally, I'm going to have something in the center, which is going to look in 4 directions. That's called ray casting.
Yep.
This is going to detect...
4 directions?
It's going to detect the surface angle.
Yep.
So, it's going to ray cast onto a surface. It's going to tell me what direction, using X, Y, and Z coordinates, that it's facing. Which is kind of how I did the other gravity thing that nobody else knows about on this. Actually, I'll leave that in there. And then that changes to what's called quaternions, which are angles, more complicated angles to stop for things like gimbal lock. Anyway, this will help me work out which direction or what angle the spider's supposed to be on by getting the midpoint of all of the rotations.
Cool.
It's like
And just so you're aware, your live stream is struggling to load for me right now, so I cannot see what you're doing in live.
I mean, that's alright. I'm not dropping anything, so it might just be your your stream itself. According to this, I haven't
That's
dropped
cool.
a single frame going up yet.
Yeah, but that's still good. I'm not saying that you are. I'm just letting you know that I can't see what's going on right now in one time. It's
No
a bit
sweat.
slow.
Oh yeah, there's also
Alright,
the delay.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, cool.
Yeah. So under each leg, I'm going to be shooting a ray cast directly downwards, I suppose, or whichever angle that leg's supposed to be facing, which I'll have to probably set independently, and that will get the object that I'm like attached to, and the surface information. So this way, if I'm touching something that's like a wet spot on a wall, it's going to be slippery, and if 2 or more of the legs are in a slippery surface, I'm just going to slip off the wall.
Yeah, cool. No, that makes sense. But you still travel downwards towards the ground, as in actual ground, rather than just the surface you happen to get here to. Okay, cool.
Gravity itself will still be the global construct, which is 9.81 meters per second squared. But while I'm attached to the wall, I will change my custom force to be against that wall. Everything else will still adhere to normal physics, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
So that's kind of my concept. So.
Well, it makes sense so far.
Yeah.
How are you going to execute it?
I'd have to start with like standard movement stuff first. So just getting like a proxy model to move forwards and backwards, left and right, and probably rotate as well.
Yep.
Or I might just skip the rotation bit because fuck that noise for now. And
responsible, mature. I like it.
yeah, I'd still have the proximal. So I guess what I would start with is the 4 ray casts in each direction, getting the normalized surface angle. Normalized surface angle. Normalized average surface angle, so I can work out which direction I'm supposed to be rotating towards, and then I will match the rotation. Ideally, if I do this right, I should be able to walk up towards a cube, and as I get close, it will angle up onto, say, the cube. Then I have to do the custom gravity, which I do already have scripts for, but I'm going to write a lot of this just on stream for the sake of it.
Yep.
And probably go from there. I think, yeah. Just hope that my microphone's picking me up well on stream. Alright. So, yeah, first thing would be movement. That's what I'll work on first. Movement. Then, what would I call it? Surface angle.
Is it the surface's angle or the surface's... Is it just a surface?
It's the surface's angle. So like I said, I want to get which direction the face I'm hitting is facing.
Okay, cool.
So directly away from...
You're doing the stuff now that makes feet contact ground and like walk up walls and hills and stuff correctly. Now you're applying that to a potentially 90-degree angle, correct?
Well, it could be any angle specifically, but I'm trying to detect the angles from all 4 of my sides.
Yep.
I think is the best way to probably do that. And then I'm gonna average all of those out, and then normalize it so it becomes equal to 1. So, I would have to, yeah.
The reason why I'm making you do this is you explain to people on stream as well, not just me, by the way.
Yeah, no, I getcha. I think, because I know I've done this before.
Mm-hmm. And how did your approach work last time, and what improvements could be made on those systems?
Well, it worked really well last time. 90.
Are you looking to just recreate or improve the design?
Well, both, ideally.
Okay.
Alright. This would be 40.
So for now, you're just detecting surfaces and angles, correct? As well as forcing them to end up in a certain numerical value.
Yeah, so if in the stream, if it's still running okay for you.
No, it's gone.
Okay, so let's say you got a wall on the left that's 90 degrees, and then the floor is like 0. Obviously, between the two, we have 45.
Yeah.
And then that means, say, that's on the x-axis. That means that my x would then be 45 degrees. And I would rotate that in a method, and then add that to the rotation.
Of the main body of the unit that you're moving. Okay, cool. No, that makes sense. So you're trying to average out the angle of your body.
Yeah, and then you've got to do a thing called normalizing with a vector, and that takes like a direction and makes the vector with all three numbers equal 1. Which is kind of interesting to explain, but basically, instead of giving you like a position, it gives you a direction instead.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so that's how it's got to work. Do I want to save this? I mean, I may as well.
You always keep your code, because you can always burn it to the ground later, like it.
Diagram.
Make sure you name it, date it, and don't masturbate it.
Name it, date it, don't masturbate. Do it.
Why not? Alright. Oh, I'm not fit for stream today. Alright, family friendly mode again.
I hate living on a main road, hey. You still there, dog?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm adulting while I'm on stream because I'm just that professional.
I've even got a bit of a drawing of the actual like spider thing I'd like to do.
Yep.
It's not bad. Like, there's a lot more to it, but I just want to see if I can get the mechanics working first. And there's a brain which happens to look like 2 really long butt cheeks. So yeah.
Nice.
Alright, cool. This is yelling at me, I don't know why. Let's get rid of that. My first place to start would probably want to be like a proxy model, maybe? Just so I've got something really shitty to work off.
Yep.
Get rid of my drawing tablet, because I don't need that anymore. And cool, everyone can see everything fine. Well, anyone can see everything fine. There's no one here at the moment.
Oh.
Well, you know. God knows what time it is back in the States, so I'm not surprised.
That's fair.
Or Europe, considering most of my views have always been from the States or Europe.
Yeah, it's just Australians aren't
I will give a heads up. There's a few bits of code here which come from things I've already written. Like, mostly my control stuff isn't just
It's copy pasted. That's cool.
no, not copy pasted. Like, I've got my own control class which already does a lot of the stuff with the inputs that Unity already has. Even though they're going to be out of date soon, because Unity's next update's going to change a lot of their input, I think. Or something like that. Something's changing a lot of their input stuff.
Well, let's see how that goes.
Yeah, well, apparently it's really good. Anyway, I need a proxy model, so I'm going to quickly go to Maya.
Make sure you save as you open the program.
Yeah, no kidding. ID. This should be fine. I don't want anything too fancy. What do I have my parameters set to? Preferences. Settings. Centimeters. So which one of these is a centimeter? I'm not really worried about the geometry of this right now. So let's just make it simple. Wow. Mine was running slow for me earlier too. I don't know what's doing it.
Have you looked at your WAM?
No, I haven't.
You should download some more then.
Download some more RAM.
Some more WAM.
Wham. I'm
Wham.
sorry. I clearly don't know all of the leet speak that you do.
You need to get more gigabytes in your CPUs and more WAM.
Alright, well, I'll have to call up Bill Gates about that.
It's all about the Pentiums, baby.
I said Bill Gates, not Weird Al.
You missed a reference. You missed a reference. In the song, it was all about the Pentiums. He actually says Bill Gates is his tech support.
Oh yeah, he does too, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, right. I get you. Shut the fuck up.
You disappoint me.
Well, I'm used to that.
Being disappointing.
Yeah.
That's okay. So am I. My parents got me set up at a young age. It's great. I disappointed them early, so I could disappoint you later.
Alright. I mean, something stupidly simple should do. What the? No. Object. No. World? World. Let's go world. Thank you. Do. Like that. Should be fine. Easy. Easy. Well, damn it. Alright, cool. Basic spidery looking thing.
Should I send you shit posts while we're streaming?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to see them.
Fuck. Oh, I mean, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if you swear. You filthy hippie.
I'm pretty casual, let's be real.
It's true. Let's pop you down to there and pop that up to there. I don't really know a way to tell which way is forward, do I? Alright, just give it like a lip or some shit. I don't care, this will get the job done. Alright. Export. Test spider. Cool. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I've actually got to save the test spider scene. Shit. Should I? I don't know. Yeah, I probably should actually. Edit, delete all my type history. Mesh. Modify, create. Locator. And there it is. Alrighty, cool. I'm gonna create 4 points around the outside of the legs, so that way I can do the thingy. What am I doing? 45? Ah, sweet. That's not at a good angle. That's at a better angle. Yeah, I'm gonna create 4 points around the outside of the robot using things called locators. And it's basically just an object that only has a point in space and a rotation.
Yep.
And I'm using that as like locators. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, when we go back into Unity, I can reference those later and use those to raycast downwards.
Beautiful. They're basically a flaw detection.
Kind of, yeah. I suppose you can say that. I'll put that back.
Or being whatever surface we happen to be adhering to at the time.
Yeah, it'd be the surface. I suppose surface detection would work well.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I've got 4 of those. I'll just name them.
Surface ray. Almost as good as Rachel Ray.
What? DET. Hi, Nick. What's going on? DET.
My niggas.
F. Shit.
Yes. What did I miss?
Nothing. Just you walked in screaming profanity. Oh well, not profanity. Our.
Very good person.
Cool. So at least I can reference those by their angle and all that shite. Spider body. Alright, cool. I'm gonna re-export this. Oh, I don't. I've done it again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll work out the rest later. Okay.
Have you done?
I've put in the leg detectors, even though I'm not gonna need that just yet.
Nice.
But I haven't put in the surface detectors yet. Alright. Cool. So I can piss this off now. Let's get that out of the way. God damn it. Where's my project folder? Scenes, test spider. Ideally, as I drop this in. Holy crap, that's tiny.
That's what she said.
That's adorable. Look at that. Oh,
again, that is what she said.
Is it? Is it really?
No, thank God it's not.
Cool. So there are the locators there, which I could probably attach an individual script to, and then have it return just the basic information, or I could just use these in another script, which will just it'll gather all the data together and sort it all out and just have it there to be referenced, which is probably the easier way to do it.
Is it a less resource intensive way to do it?
Yes. Alright. I need to add a rigid body so it's got physics. I'm going to disable the standard gravity. I need a sphere collider. So that way it's not all squarish and I can actually roll up surfaces. But I also have to lock my rotational constraints through physics. And if I'm falling, I can re-enable those so I just bounce around like some crazy little bastard. Okay. Oh, where the fuck? 0. 1. Alright, cool. Everything's so tiny. 0.1. Still gone. 0.01. 0.02. Maybe we should turn the radius down. Maybe I should just make the robot bigger.
I believe so.
Alright.
I think you've under scale.
I think you're off your head. It's a scaling factor of 1. Apply. Is that a big enough robo spider? I hope so. Alright.
The conversations I never thought I'd have in my life, but here we go. I don't know, how big do you need your robot spider to be?
Trick question.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's try dropping this to 1. Actually, that works really well. Let's do that. Cool. Fits basically the standard sphere in the middle. I don't need to care about any of the other collision stuff yet. Hi, Jaina.
Jaina's YouTube famous, she's a cat.
Alright, collision detection will probably be continuous just to be safe.
Actually, funny story, my highest amount of view we ever had, I think, between you and I did, was when Jaina was sitting on the top of my chair.
Alright. So, I need to make a basic character motor that allows me to move, and then I can add custom physics, like custom gravity by using the rigid body. And then I'll start looking at the surface detection. Actually, what I might really quickly do too is I'm just going to add these. Oh, no. Feet. Yeah, I guess. Just for now. Continue, I don't care if I break the prefab, and surface depth. Cool. Surface depth is a bit low. I want that up to about here. And then inside surface depth, depth F. And I'm going to want that at a 45-degree angle forward, I think. That looks about right. I might actually move that to the front here. That might be the best way for me to do that detection. I'll have to duplicate that. Reverse the rotation to 45. See, the reason why I'm doing all the rotation stuff early is that ideally that means that all the detectors, all I should have to do is just tell the detectors to look down. And they should automatically fire in the right direction. I think.
You realize it's never going to be that easy. I mean, I'm easy, and I can tell you that's not going to happen.
A man can dream, Harold.
You can dream as much as you want.
Center, global axis. Cool. So let's see what these rotate as now. I mean, I don't really like that. And that, and these I need to be rotated on the Z-axis. So that means that this one's going to be negative 45. Alright, and this is the left detector. And this is the right detector. Oh, this is the back one. Why did I put an R there? I'm hungry. I should have eaten first.
Probably. You can eat on stream, you realize.
I'm aware. I just haven't got anything here to eat. I could actually have to physically cook.
Gross.
Oh, dude, I made this really cool, like, Korean barbecue meat thing yesterday.
I saw.
Came out really nice.
You were masturbating over on Snapchat. It was great.
This dev stream is nothing but you talking about, like, rubbing one out, eh?
Look, I didn't mean for it to turn out this way, but, you know. Am I disappointed or surprised either? The answer to this question, as we both know, is no.
That's true. Alright.
I mean, if I wasn't making joking jokes throughout the entire stream, would I be in the stream?
That is also a really good question. Spider controller. No, spider motor. That's what we'll call it. Motor.
You want to spy in her motor?
Sure, why not? Alright,
That's
cool.
a felony.
So, what do I need? I need some methods, and I need to change this to fixed update, because you want to move most things on fixed update. It's got a higher refresh rate.
Yep.
Fixed update runs on like the same update as the physics loop, whereas update is frame rate based. So if you run everything in update, your frame rate dictates how quickly the game processes.
A la that Need for Speed debacle where they had a racing game in 30 FPS.
Yes, exactly that.
Which was just terrible, terrible game. You had a racing game in 30 FPS. I can't deal with this level of stupidity. I'm not qualified for it.
Okay.
That being said, this is EA, the company that managed to strangle in its 30s, so... Can't believe EA wanted to try and take on StarCraft and the RTS scene and then make Command & Conquer 4 as its solution to that. Like, what?
EA's never been the one to be accused of intelligence.
They have been accused of making a lot of money, though.
That's true. Alright.
Who's laughing now? Valve, because they don't do anything and they make crap.
This is true. Alright. Perform movement.
I say that, probably chances are Valve does a lot more work in a day than I will. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a perform rotation method as well, but that's where it gets messy because I have to take the rotation from the camera and then the rotation from the surface angles, and then I have to combine those before I can apply it.
Okay, so how does it get messy?
I'm not there yet. You'll see. You'll definitely see eventually.
No, I won't, because I can't watch the stream and cover this.
Oh, well. I guess you won't. Alright. It'll get messy because of the way Quaternions work.
Cool.
In their
the interaction issues?
Instead of it being X, Y, and Z rotation, there is an X, Y, and Z, and then there's a W.
W being time?
No. I'm actually not sure what it is exactly.
It's the fourth dimension.
But the thing is, too, is where everything else would be at somewhere between a 0 and a 360 because they work on degrees.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Quaternions don't. Because their numbers are, I think, between -1 and 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so then there's 4 of those, and it's not always straightforward. Which is why you use something called Euler angles to be able to do the calculations between the two.
So basically a whole bunch of science needs to happen.
It's like getting a translator for the translator to make the other guy do work.
Gross work.
Right? Alright, private vector 3 m_move. Move vector. Let's go move vector. Move vector. Will be extension, so vector 3.0. And let's just start with that for now. Oh, I also need a private. Oh no. Yeah. Float. Move speed. And I need to serialize this field so I can see it in the inspector. It should be m_move speed. So the idea is every update, move vector should equal the direction that the controls put in. For testing this, I'm probably going to use my Xbox 360 controller.
Cool. Good filthy peasant.
I don't need jump yet. Get rid of that. Alright. Perform movement. Transform.position equals vector 3 dot LUP. Jerk transform.position plus move vector dot normalized And then it's time dot fixed delta time. So whenever you're doing this kind of movement stuff, instead of just having a straight value of your move speed, when you do it, you actually multiply your move speed by a thing called delta time. Delta time is the amount of time it has taken between the calls. So let's say it runs on update. It would return the amount of time taken between the last update and this update. And because it's multiplying that, it basically says you want to move this amount of
units.
Yeah, this amount of units over a second, I guess. So you can change the way it does it. Yep. What I like to do though is I like to use a thing called lerp, which is a fade from one position to like one value to another value, and then you use the final. It gives you a position between value A and value B based on the percentage between 0 and 1 you give it.
Cool.
Yeah, so the easiest way to explain it is if value 1 is 0 and value 2 is 100 and you put in 0.25 as your point value, it'll return 25% of that value you've given it, basically.
Cool.
25% between value A and value B.
Cool.
Hard to explain. Yeah, so I like to use delta time in there, and then times that by my move speed. And then I'll usually put that in brackets and times move speed by the move vector's magnitude, which returns the length of the vector. And basically what that means is if you've got to move a further distance, other than a shorter distance, it'll move slightly faster.
Cool.
Alright. I also need to give this robot... What the fuck? Let's drop this test spider in prefab so I don't get it confused. I need to give this test spider a... controller. Spider controller. I'll move that up because I like to keep things neat.
Neat and tidy.
Alright, cool. Let's crack open the controller. First thing we need in a controller is a reference to the motor. So private spider motor. And start motor equals get component spider motor. So that'll find the spider motor script that's attached to our game object, so I can interface with it directly.
Fabulous.
Yeah. What I also need to do now is I need to actually import my own API thingy here, my own wrapper for input, so that way I can use the code that I've pre-written to get some of this done.
Can't you just use Future for your wrapper?
My what? Oh, fuck off. Alright, so just so everything can be seen, I'm going to go into motor and I'm looking for the move function, and I'm going to put in the vector 3 from my controls. Now, because I already have my own class for this, I can go straight to my controls.movement. And I don't want that smoothed out. Right? Oh no. Control.axis. Oh, that's right, I have to actually set up my axis. I've forgotten about this. Left, right, up, down. X and Z is left, right, front, back. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And I do want it raw, so true. So basically, I've got this class called controls, and I've got a method called movement. And what it does is it automatically returns a data structure of vector 3, which is X, Y, and Z, that already has my input controls built into it. So that way, if I'm pushing, say, A, it knows it's going to go left. If I push D, it's going to go right. W is going to go forward. S is going to go back. And then it puts all that into a specific vector and then exports it.
Cool.
So I don't need to do any crazy stuff like input dot get axis horizontal, and then I've got to do that again.
You streamlined your efficiency.
Yeah, I've made myself little workflow tools and stuff, so it makes my life a bit easier. So ideally, this is all I should really need to be able to get the spider to at least move.
In theory.
I'm going to move the game thing over here once Unity starts working again. There we go.
Me. Talking to Blake as well. Cool.
Who dat?
Sam.
$3 meal, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you see my Facebook set? 66 bucks for 3 for lessons. Instead of 100 and something.
Okay, so I've completely forgotten I actually have to give the thing a walk speed. Let's just go 2. That should be good walk speed to start with.
Gently, one step at a time, you'll get there.
The good news is it's not working yet.
This is good news?
I don't know why.
I'll be right back.
I do know why. I do know why. I forgot to update the perform movement script. So it wasn't actually calling that method, so it wasn't updating the position. Okay, cool. It's a bit near. I wonder what happens if I turn this right up. Let's go up to 5. Okay, cool. So that's working. I mean, at least it's moving now. Can't argue with that. Alright, what I might do too is really quickly just make a little camera follow script. So that way the camera follows the spider. That'll do. So, yep, still on the camera. Add component, new script. Camera follow. Smooth follow? Camera follow. Oh, that's rough. I don't need to do this. Not right now, anyway. Remove component. At the moment, I can just parent the camera directly to the spider. So at least now as it moves around, the camera will follow, as you can see there. Alright, cool. Alright, what next? Could do the look rotation, but I could do other things too. Prefabs. Extended assets, prototyping, models. Cube prototype, cool. That should give me a surface to start trying to analyze.
And I'm back.
Hey.
What did I miss?
No, I got it working.
Fabulous. I came here for entertainment instead of my stuff's actually working.
Alright, cool. So at least I've got a bit of like a little level going on. A and B. I'm starting to feel really sick actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's annoying. I don't want to get sick. I got work tomorrow. Alright. Cool. So I don't care about being able to rotate left and right just yet, but I do want to look and see if I can start picking up the angles from the... So surface. That one. So, alright. Do I want to do that in the spider motor? I think it makes sense to do it in the spider motor, so we'll do it in here. Why aren't you updating? Oh, you did. Okay, cool. That was weird. Alright. Private transform. So a transform is like referring to the game object specifically.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let you go so you can keep streaming, yeah?
Oh, that's okay. How come you're taking off?
My computer's not behaving properly with us.
Okay.
Alright. Another time.
Alright, see you later.
See ya.
Alright, transform. Surface. Surface. Detector. F? Oh, no, let's just make it easier. Let's just go front. Detector. Then we'll go back detector. Yep.
the city lives at night. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me.